ointment from my burn. Really good quality, like down to the little details. And the best part is that it effectively cleanses all of your makeup, kind of well known in the K-beauty industry. Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flow, sister. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your sister EuniUnni in the house today, and I'm so happy to see every single one of you guys. Happy New Year's, everyone! This is actually the very first video that I'm doing. Today, I'm gonna be talking about my monthly favorites, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of December and a little bit of January as well of 2020. I'm so excited to share with you guys the products and also non-skincare products that I absolutely adore. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the very first product is a cleanser, and I had to share this with you guys because I've said it in many different videos, but currently I'm trying not to use any products with chemical exfoliants in it, especially cleansers with chemical exfoliants. I've noticed that because I was using them daily, that it really made my skin thin and it made my skin sensitive. I should have used it, 1 to 2 times a week, or even 3 to 4 times a week. That was fine. But I think at a period of time, I started using it every single day because, it just felt fine, but I think I was over exfoliating my skin. So I noticed that the redness around the cheek area here was getting really red. And I also noticed that my skin barrier was constantly weakened. So I started kind of looking back on the products that I was using currently. And I noticed that I was using a cleansing oil with chemical exfoliant, and I was using a cleanser with the chemical exfoliant. Even if it was really gentle ones, I just felt like all those combination of exfoliating, products, I think that was the main reason why my skin was very irritated. And ever since I switched up to this cleanser, my skin has been feeling so much more stronger and more healthier. And I love this. This is ROVECTIN Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser. And I've mentioned this many times on my channel, but this is definitely one of my favorite cleansers. I feel like the most gentle cleanser I've ever tried is the ROVECTIN one and the KRAVE one. The KRAVE one was also very, very good. Derek and I have been absolutely in love with this cleanser. We have one at Derek's house. I have one here. The only con would be that the bubbles are not like as thick, but it does bubble up pretty well. And it does have natural surfactant from coconut, which is a definite plus for me, having a natural surfactant, Thank you. So I want to highly recommend it for those of you that is looking for a cleanser to remove all of your makeup, that can remove all of the sunscreen and all the gunk out of your pores and skin, while not stripping away the moisture barrier and while not weakening nor damaging your skin barrier. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys have seen, but this... You might be like,
Onni, you have something on the back of your hand.
But this is actually the ointment from my burn. I've actually shared it on my Instagram and my community tab on YouTube, but I burned myself while I was trying to make some fried sweet potatoes. That goes so well with my tteokbokki. So you guys, please excuse me. Like when you see this, don't think like I have, lotion here and things like that. But it's getting so much better, guys. Do you want to see it? So it's this little part here that got darkened and this part as well. So it's not as bad, but yes, Unni will be careful. Okay? Alright guys, so moving on to the next product is something that I've been carrying around the whole month of December, and I absolutely loved it. This is not a skincare product, but dun 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 dun. Look at this beautiful bag. So this is a bag from Teddy Blake, and I was gifted of this. I just want to let you guys know that this is not a sponsored video, but this was gifted for me, and I absolutely loved it though. I saw the design on their website and they have so many designs, and they also have new designs that come up every month, so they're super diligent. And when I saw this on the internet, I was like, wow, it looks so luxurious and it looks so strong and it looks looks like it's good quality. But to be honest with you, I was like, when I see it in real person though, it might not be as good quality. But when I got it, I was so impressed because the quality itself is so good and the design is so pretty. It goes with a lot of my outfits, and I was kind of, I didn't know if I should choose a brown bag because I've been really into those like brown, fall, like winter colors. But this gray matches so well with my casual outfits, or even like if I even just wear a sweater like this and you know I carry this with me, it just looks so okay. I don't have any bra on right now, no nipple popping. So if I just carry it like this right now, just my whole outfit is just kind of elevated and looks much more, you know, dressed up. And I really love adding it to my outfits. And you know how like usually zippers and stuff, you can kind of feel it if it's not good quality or not, but this is really good quality, like down to the little details here. So I really love this. And it does say Teddy Blake New York, but every single one of the products are all made in Italy. And I actually wore this with so many of my outfits, like when I dressed up for Wistran TV's studio private party, and I actually wore this to my New Year's party where I went with Megan and my boyfriend, and it just went along with so many of my different outfits and it looked so good. This was gifted for me, but I wouldn't have mentioned it if I didn't really like it. But I love its design, I love its quality, I love its like durability, because you know I'm someone that's not really careful like you know with my belongings and things like that, but this has been so strong. And it fits a lot of things in here. It fits my camera, it fits my makeup bag, it fits my phone, my wallet, and the whole shebang. So yeah, I wanted to share this. All right guys, so let's move on to the next product. And the next product is actually a cream that I've been raving about a lot for the past 2-3 months or so. And this is the DEWYTREE Ultra Vitalizing Snail Cream. And I absolutely fell in love when I got a small sample of it. I added the sample in my Do Up Spa kit that I did with Bazal, and I fell in love with it. First, so surprised and so like kind of grossed out by the texture. It's so sticky, and I was like, oh my gosh, what the freak? And then I soaked it in and I was like, I was legit really impressed with how well it soaked into my skin. It did not leave my skin of any uncomfortable feeling, nor oily, nor sticky feeling. I absolutely loved it. This cream has changed my perception, like it has changed of how I view Snail products. If you're looking for a very hydrating cream that has intensive hydration and that can lock in the moisture, but that doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky nor like iffy, this is definitely something you want to try. And if you're a huge fan of Snail products, that's fine, you will love this. If you're someone that was like me that didn't like Snail products, that was kind of scared of Snail products, this is definitely something that you are gonna fall in love with. And I did want to mention that this is actually the snail mucin, like after the snail goes by, we use whatever they have left behind. It's not like the snail itself, and I just wanted to mention that because some people might think that, you know, like it's made of the snail itself. So yeah, it's not, okay? Alright guys, so the background has changed a bit. I turned on the LED light because it was getting really dark and it's like raining outside and stuff, so hopefully there's like no confusion, okay? As you guys know, recently I went to ROVECTIN skincare shopping with SIORIS. So if you guys want to check out that video, please check it out here. And it was really interesting to hear some of the recommendations for ingredients for each category, for the toner, serum, you know, for creams, for sunscreens and things like that from esthetician's point of view. And she mentioned that when you go to a Korean esthetician, usually if you have dry skin, they start off with a milk cleanser as your first cleansing routine. And speaking of, so I wanted to introduce you to the next product, which is from SIORIS, and this is called Cleanse Me Softly Milk Cleanser. And I've actually started using this quite while back, about 2 to 3 months ago, but these days for the month of December I started using it pretty often. As I told you guys before, with my cleanser I realized that a lot of them, especially the ones with the chemical exfoliants in it, was making my skin more sensitive, and it was like damaging my skin barrier because I was using it too often. Don't get me wrong, using them once a week, twice a week, or 3 to 4 times a week, whatever that is right for your skin and for your condition at the moment, is great. But for me, I overdid it. So I over exfoliated. I was using it too often compared to my skin condition and skin type. But anyways, going back, so I realized I wanted to use something that's more gentle on my skin. So this is a low pH, 100% natural cleanser. And the main ingredients here is made out of plum water, green plum water. And actually, I've never introduced the brand SIORIS before. I am testing out some of their products. I've actually tried their scrub, which goes really well with this one. But I found that it did feel kind of irritating for me, the scrub itself, because it's like you can feel like the granules and stuff like that. But the milk cleanser by itself is just amazing for my sensitive skin, and I absolutely loved it. It also contains macadamia seed oil, which is high in antioxidants and fatty acids, along with natural plant-based surfactants. And the best part is that it effectively cleanses all of your makeup, all of your sunscreens, while adding hydration for your skin, which is excellent for dry skin types or for those of you that have sensitive skin. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this brand SIORIS, but they are becoming like very kind of well known in the K-beauty industry amongst the influencers and the people, I guess, in the K-beauty industry, because they are a brand that really cares about the environment. And they use the ink, and I heard it's a very special ink. It's like a bean oil ink or so. Don't quote me on that, but they like focused on the packaging itself. And I know that this doesn't contain a plastic straw. It's an airless pump container. And I think they are a brand that a lot of people are really definitely looking into, because of course their products are really clean and it's very effective. But at the same time, they are a brand that really focuses on the environmental friendly things as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for all the sweet DMs and messages about my hands. I'm feeling so much better. I am using just one hand to wipe my butt, to do cleansing and to eat and things like that. So it has been a little bit difficult, but it really brought me back to this mindset that I should be grateful for the small things, just the very small things in life. And I've mentioned this on my Instagram stories, but this month I really want to take it into a month where I pray for all our unicorns and every single person and animals in Australia, because I know that the forest fire right now is just wow. And I've seen pictures and videos, and I know that a lot of you guys are like heartbroken as I am. And I think this is a great time for us to make sure that we are aware of the situation, that we share the situation, so that anything that we can possibly do, we can actually donate, we can talk about this and kind of bring more awareness to this situation at the moment. So thank you guys so much. I will definitely be praying for everyone in Australia, and I know that you guys will also be praying for them as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And what else do you have to do? Please comment below on what your favorite product was for the monthly favorites, because it really helps me out, and I love reading every single one of your comments just to see what you are trying out at the moment. I would love to try out what you're trying out, so let me tell Unni how good they are, okay? All right, love you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my unicorns.
I could stay like this, forever follow